Missy talked about having a place, a safe place to go and pray. You know, Casey, do you have a place in your home? Like, how do y'all pray as a family? Where do you
Yes,
pray?
we do at night, usually before the kids go to bed, right before bedtime, we'll gather in the living room. I have some things, some of our holy images, prayer cards, stuff like that set up on our piano, and that's where we gather for our rosary, you know, and our bedtime prayers and everything, you know, before the kids go to bed.
Well, what about you, Missy? What y'all do?
Well, that's something that Miss Rosie brings out about prayer, and she said, you know, stay at home because I love my home, Mom, and all part of this is just making our home. What we do in our prayer time, we say the rosary every evening, and if we have somewhere to go, we'll say it as we travel.
Right.
With children love, and it's helps them to visualize. We'll light a candle and put on a low Gregorian chant music, and they'll all take a decade of the rosary. And those are some of our prayer times.
Yeah, they do.
And at meals, prayers at meals, and we talked about, we have the prayers for Advent and the prayers for Christmas, and the blessing and the Thanksgiving after, some of the ways we kind of incorporate going into prayer in the home.
And you?
Well, we have a, in our bedroom, we have a sitting area. It's a large sitting area. And we have a statue of Our Lady of Fatima with the 3 children. And we burn a candle, and we say the rosary, and you know, William will talk and ask questions, or they'll say something, you know, just the feedback, you know, before that, and then we'll say the rosary. And then it's just like with y'all, with each child will lead the mystery of the rosary. And now it's getting to where the one of them knows how to lead the rosary, but they don't have a mystery. So William will let them do the intentions for the Holy Father. So
it involves them.
It involves them.
Yeah, and it helps them to learn.
Right.
Like we'll say, you know, okay, well, what's the next mystery?
Right.
You know, and get some thinking. Or
And
what's
sometimes,
the mysteries of this?
and sometimes he'll ask them about the mysteries. You know, he'll say, well, what does this mean? You know, what is the baptism? Where was he baptized? Was he in church? You know, what happened? And so just to kind of get them involved and get them thinking about, you know, what they're actually learning. You know, are they remembering what they're learning? Do they know what they're doing?
It's a catechism time.
Right.
It's also the father as the spiritual leader of the home, leading the prayer and asking those questions. At the rosary time, and it's more than praying the rosary. It's also educational, and it just it's happy memories, bringing all it to this domestic church. And we have to be home. The mother has to be home to make this all happen, to take care of all these little details.
Even when he's not there, we say the rosary. When he's at El Trey or filming or whatever, we still say it together as a family.